I forgot to record, bro. Whatever. I entered with a long here in Solana, and I'm not even bothered with that anymore. I think it was a good entry. Um, Strategy involved basically a breakout of with a 15-minute candle, and I waited for retrace. Once the next 15-minute candle started, there was a big spike down, and I'm like, perfect. So I entered off of this big spike, and yeah, unfortunately the field was pretty bad, so it already came back already once I pressed buy long because I did not set a limit, a buy limit. But either way, I put a stop loss now right over my entry price. So if this triangle or whatever the hell is forming here um, is not gonna hold and we're gonna break below here, then I'm just gonna get stopped out and make probably like 10 cents, maybe not even that much. On euro, I was observing the chart. You can see there's a previous day low here, previous day high here. We surfed previous day high, and once New York opened a few 15 minutes candle later, we inverse this one here. I mean, not inverse, but like completely filled it up, came below it, and in the meantime, we formed a 5-minute and a 15-minute bearish Fibonacci gap. We tapped into the 5-minute bearish Fibonacci gap, and there was a breaker up here in this 5-minute bearish, and I put my sell limit right there, and look what happened. We came into the 5-minute and then just came out of it. And during this 15 minutes, I thought that we're gonna come up and then I can get my entry field at this breaker level here. But no, not yet. So there's this 15-minute fair gap is still there, unmitigated, and I'm just waiting for that to get filled at this breaker here. I was thinking of entering right after this 5-minute candle closed below this 5-minute fair gap, out of it, but so far looking at these candles being weaker to go more down, I think we're gonna come back up here just to fill this 50-minute fair gap up with a small wick hopefully, and then I put my stop loss up here at New York highs. That was an entry I missed. There was a 15-minute bearish fair gap that formed right before New York open, and then New York opened, big spike into this 15-minute fair gap and closing the body down here with this 15-minute candle. Entering off of that would have been nice. Stop loss, I don't know where I would have put my stop loss though. I don't think I would have risked it to put it over this 15-minute candle high, but I probably would have put it over this high here and enter off of this candle low here. It would have already been almost a 1 to 2, but 1 to 1 easily would have been hit in the next 1 or 2 minutes. And yeah, that was something I missed, but I'm still waiting for this 15-minute fair gap that we have right now, right here, to tap into, and then hopefully move lower, continuing this trend here. If you look at the 30-minute, that's what you see here. If you look at the 1 hour, yeah, there's a 1 hour break of structure to the upside, but it was just a sweep of this previous day high. Look at this 1 hour candle wicks, these candle highs. None of the candles closed above this previous day high. Just wanted to sweep it, and now strongly heading backwards, I believe. Which would be nice for us, but we did not. We could not enter. Now, as I see on the 5 minutes, we actually don't want to come back up anymore. So we might have missed our short entry here on Euro. GU, I don't even want to look at it. I can puke more beautiful than this. This is clean here. This is not clean here. I have no idea what's going on here. I really don't, and I don't even want to know what's going on here. Going back to our Solana trade, we are up 1%, I think. 1%, sorry, we're up 100%, so we're double now. So the entry was pretty good. Yeah, I can't really say much. I think I'm gonna take profits when it's 200%. Once it hits 200%, I'm gonna take out 50% of my position. Alright, can I set like an alarm or something? I don't think so. Maybe here, but this for some reason this never works for me. Play sound. Yeah, just played it. Nice. Now let's just wait. Otherwise, we're just gonna get stopped out and that's it. But hopefully, we're not gonna come back into this 15-minute fair gap. I mean, look at this 15-minute candle here that left this very long wick. It already tapped into one, and I think almost tapped into the second 5-minute fair gap. But this tap into this one and now breaking above. Oh my god, beautifully. This looks cool. How can I close only 50%? Ah, here. Close 50%, right? Now that was pretty fast to come up here. I hope when I press this button here. Oh my god, bro. Oh, I did. Damn, it works. It works. Alright, chill. I swear it never worked before. When I tried it on Euro or GU, it did not work. We took profits on Solana. This is so nice to see, like a nice live P&L picture here. The reason why I choose 100x and not 200x and not 60x is because I just calculate if I enter here, okay, where should my stop loss be? And my stop loss will always be at the low of the 50-minute breakout candle. And since I knew that we're gonna do a little retrace because we form multiple 5-minute fair gaps here, I knew that at least we're gonna come back into this 5-minute. And I calculated, okay, what X leverage can I do until my liquidation price will be under this low of the 50-minute candle, because that would be my stop loss either way, and I just only enter with the amount that I can afford to lose for the whole trade if I would hit my stop loss. So my stop loss is basically the liquidation price, and every time I just calculate in my head, okay, what's this line here, what's the number here, 126.72, okay, I'm gonna try to enter down here so that when I enter, my liquidation price is gonna be down here, because I'm quite sure we're not gonna come below the 15-minute breakout candle low. That's basically my strategy, like nothing crazy. A breakout candle and a small retrace if we have a 5-minute bearish, I mean a 5-minute bullish, or any kind of fair value gap in the breakout candle, whether we go long or short. That's the strategy, and it works in New York Open, and I don't know if it works in London. Probably it does some days, but look at this. We had the same thing. 15-minute candle close. It wasn't just a breakout, it was also a break of structure here, even more strong. So just purely off of that, it's simple, almost a 1 to 3, but a 1 to 2 easily, 1 to 2.7. And that was dumb yesterday. You can watch the video from yesterday. I was impatient and greedy, so I entered late, which cost me money. I know I'm not trading with a lot of money here. I'm not stupid, because I'm still just learning here. Learning these tools. I just wanna get comfortable pressing these buttons and calculating these numbers, so that once I get there, I can confidently press these buttons and not even think about what I'm doing, and 100% have the knowledge and information to execute. Not like now, where I'm just still in the learning phase and testing what I'm seeing on the chart. On Euro, we are doing a small retrace now, hopefully into this 15-minute fair gap. However, it doesn't look good anymore. So if we would do the retrace now into this 15-minute fair gap, I don't want to get instantly filled, because it might have been just a sweep down there, and I don't want to get invalidated. So I want to see this 15-minute fair value gap to be respected, and only then enter off of a 5-minute candle close out of that 15-minute fair value gap in the, ideally, the last 5-minute candle of the 15-minute. So we have this 15-minute candle closing right now like that, long wick, small body, obviously saying, all right, we're gonna come back into here, but it doesn't tell us whether it's gonna stop there and go further down or continue to the upside. So usually it looks like a 1 hour sweep, honestly. Yes, so we had this 1 hour fair value gap here that we tapped into, closed the candle in it, we swept that candle low, and now we're heading back. On the 30-minute, we also have a small 30-minute fair value gap here. It's not visible that much, but there is. And then we had these two 30-minute fair value gaps. We tapped into the lower one, I believe, barely. And now looks like we're gonna come back into this 15-minute fair value gap here, sub this low, and likely we're gonna come back here into equilibrium and this 15-minute fair value gap. However, usually when a candle has this long wick, just like here, that indicates that, alright, even if we come here, even if we continue, it's likely that we're getting tired. It's likely that, sellers are getting stronger. So what you see, that the price is not as strong as here in these 3 50-minute candles. That it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 50-minute candles here to move only 0.22%, while here 3 candles did already a 36. So when there's a long wick, that already tells me people are taking profits. Institutions, banks are, filling their bank account. I don't know what I'm talking about. What I know is we're heading back towards this 15-minute fair value gap, and we also have this. Did we miss the 300%? Should have set it. But that would be a bit disappointing. 3204. Did we come to 3204? Oh my god, we did. Oh shit. Forgot to take 3x profit. Now that's something I never did before. Miss my TP. I missed an entry but never missed a TP. Let's set an alert here, just like the previous time. Alright, wake me up once you get back there. We also have this 50-minute fair gap, so we might want to come back into here and just then come back to 32.05, 32.04, where our 3x was. Bro, I'm so dumb. Like, how can I not set the how can I not set the take profits alarm? Oh my god. Anyways, let's wait for this 50-minute candle to tap back into and see what we're gonna do after that. And we can target these London lows here for a nice little take profit, but only after we confirm that we go lower. Not an ideal 30-minute candle that I like to see here. Looks like we just wanted to sweep this here. And what bothers me is that we only have 8 minutes left of that candle here. Question, should I take everything out? Because it looks like we just wanted to sweep this high. And even if we want to come back up here, we likely gonna come back into this 1 hour fair gap, which means we're gonna get stopped out at break even. So I think I'm gonna take out everything smartly. If this 5-minute candle doesn't see, like, there's a 5-minute fair gap here, if that gets invalidated, disrespected, we're likely gonna come below here again to tap into this 1 hour fair gap here that we formed now during the sweep. So not ideal, very not ideal. I really should have set my alarm for 300%. It's a dumb mistake, but it's a good mistake. It's a better mistake to make than losing money, you know. So if this 5-minute fair gap gets respected, that's very good. But if it does not get respected, that means we're gonna leave a very long wick on the 30-minute and on the 1 hour, because they're gonna close in 6 minutes. 6 minutes and some seconds. So that wouldn't be nice to see this 5-minute fair gap to be disrespected. So I'm gonna keep an eye on this one now, and yeah, I'm gonna pay attention to this one here because the euro is doing its own thing now. So ideally this should be like a very small body candle now, and the next 5 minutes really has to push it up. Otherwise I'm gonna get out, because it's just gonna leave a very long wick on a 1 hour, and it's unlikely to come back to its top, to its wick top, to just only then come back into this 1 hour fair gap and then move forward. So and what I was thinking of is, I don't know if I can put put more money into the position so that my liquidation price will move lower. I don't know how I can do that. That would be nice to figure out. So I'm gonna do some tutorials soon on Maxi, because that's something interesting too. It's something I really want to know. Alright, looks like we want to close this 5-minute candle inside this 5-minute fair gap, which is not good. And looks like we want to respect this 1 minute break of structure here. Yeah, if this candle doesn't close orange, that's not good. Now you really have to push up if you're gonna go. If it comes below here, I'm out. Whatever, I closed it here. Alright, GG's, I guess. I like trading with small money. It's so much more different Even trading with $1 is so much more different than trading on demo. Like I can feel still the effect of this emotional side of being late, or you know what I mean. Like I can I can sense the effect of trading with real money, and the differences between trading real money and demo. So that's very good to know, because I have to really work on that before hopping on a funded account. Because if I would hop on a funded account with this feeling, even with a $1 trade, that's something not ideal, you know. So I gotta really get this into my mind, that whatever I'm doing right now is like, I should feel that it's not about the money, it's about to figure out what's gonna happen. And I love that. I really like to predict stuff and seeing patterns. I love that. I literally love that. So somehow I have to get the dopamine from that, you know? I have to configure my brain to get the dopamine from finding patterns and being right, rather than you know, guessing and just making money or losing money. So yeah, I gotta work on that. But I'm happy that this random 15-minute candle strategy that I came up with, this New York Open breakout or break of structure with the 15-minute strong close small wick candle, with the stop loss below or above the body, it works. Like it worked yesterday. I was just dumb. It worked the day before that. I think, yeah, there was two. Yeah, there was two. New York opened here. We basically closed a strong body candle below this previous 15-minute wick, and we also closed very deep into a 50-minute fair gap. That would have been my only concern to enter, but yeah, the issue with that was that if I would have put my stop loss above the wick, yeah, it would have wicked me out and then moved lower. But the bias was right. And probably seeing this long 15-minute wick here before New York Open, and then seeing this small doji kinda candle with a small body, and then seeing this New York Open candle and like a long wick, strong body, small wicks. Yeah, I don't know if I would have entered off of that, but if I would have entered off of this New York Open 15-minute candle, putting my stop loss above its wick high, bro, it's 1 to 7, 1 to 6. For some reason it works. Look, New York opens here with this 15-minute candle, and then we break structure with this one, closing a body, not the strong body, but closing a body with a small wick below the wicks of the previous 50-minute candles, indicating, okay, we broke structure on the 50-minute, bam, stop loss above its high, entry off once it closes, bam, bro. I don't even know how big that win would have been. But yeah, this candle closed here at 215. You wait for that break of structure, and then bam, short here, not this one, sorry, the previous one, up here, bam. And usually I close everything before New York ends, so before 11. So it would have been like a 1 to 12. Like, come on. Like, even if you lose 10 days before, even if it doesn't work for 10 days, you get a day like this and 1 to 12, bam. I know it doesn't work here because of, it doesn't work like that because of the percentage moves. How it really depends how much Solana moves, how many percentage this move is. But if you enter with a 100x trade and you wait, okay, let's say you don't even wait. Let's say you wait only until here. Enter with a 100x, that's literally a 10x. It's literally a 10x. It's not a 1 to 12, but it's a 10x trade because it moves then 10%. And your liquidation price probably. Oh, damn. No way we came back. No way we came back. We did come back. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Well, yeah, I did not trust myself enough to think that price is gonna come back here. I mean, look at this 1 hour candle. It's a long wick. Relatively long wick. I wouldn't have thought that we're gonna come back up here first and not come back below here. Yeah, a bit disappointing. But anyways, that's it for the day. I think Euro doesn't want to come back up, and even if it does, I'm not feeling as confident in it anymore because we're just inversing 5-minute candles here, and also Geo is just chopping around, and because today we had news at 3, right? We had news at 3, and it's a Friday, so I don't know. It looks like a very nice clear bearish trend, but I really don't know if you wanna continue lower again. There is London low. So this is the noise of reminding me I missed my 3x. From now on, this is gonna be the 3x noise. Every time I want to target a 300% line, this is gonna be the to remind myself to take profits. Not like today. Alright guys, if I would want to enter later today into this Euro, I'm gonna do a review on it, but I don't think I'm gonna do it because but if I see something, if I see like a clear rejection off of that 15-minute fair gap, I'm gonna consider to enter, but even then I will be cautious and de-risk, but only then will I come back. So I'm gonna do a small recap also at the end of the day.
Okay, very quick recap of the day. On Euro, we did tap into the 50-minute fair gap that I was waiting for, and we did get a very strong candle close with a long wick from it, but I did not want to trade regardless. And thankfully, it actually was a good decision. We ended up just chopping around here. Probably would have stopped out because I would have put my stop loss above this 50-minute high here. Yeah. We only tapped into the breaker here though, and off of that, I would have actually I wouldn't have traded off of that because seeing this that we came back again into this 50-minute once we tapped into, I'm not bearish anymore at all. Here I could have been bearish, but I decided not to trade. Price would have gone lower, but could have gone lower, but obviously, as you can see, it did not. So that was a good decision on Euro. On Solana, oh my god. Oh my god. At 1 to 2, I took out everything. At 1 to 3, okay, this is a, my liquidation price was down here. But to actually get on 100x a 1 to 3, price has to move 3%. So the 1 to 3 was up here. I completely forgot to take profits here because I did not set an alarm or nothing. So price ended up coming here, and then I was like, okay, we're gonna come back, and I was just gonna get stopped out, right? Because my stop loss was at break even at that time. So Well, the thing is, we never came back to break even. But regardless, I was a pussy and ended up taking profits, taking everything out right here for some reason. Big mistake. Why? Because price ended up going way, way higher. Let's see how many percent. Um, so it went up around 5%. Yeah, 5%. So literally a 5x, a 1 to 5 would have hit if if I don't pussy out, which I did after seeing that my 1 to 3 was missed and we ended up coming below 1 to 2. So, yeah, tomorrow I'm not gonna trade, and on Sunday I'm gonna take a look on Solana, but it's kind of a gambling to trade on Sunday, in my head at least. I don't know. People probably trade Solana on Sundays. I have never done that before. Um, I'm gonna take a look at it regardless at like 8 a.m. London Open. If there's like a very clear 15-minute breakaway like this one we had, or break of structure at a very big one, very clear. So at 8 a.m. London Open and at 2 p.m. when New York opens, I'm gonna take a look at it. But I really don't know if that's actually a good idea or not. I don't want to build up bad habits. Right now we have this kind of interesting 5 minute inverse here with a break of structure and this cross, whatever that means actually. We might just gonna rally now towards this green line and then do something, or maybe there's a 1 hour or 30-minute fair value gap here. There's a bunch of them. There's one here, one here. We might just gonna come to this red line here. 4 hour, we might just gonna come back into this 4 hour fair value gap. But it looks nice because Sana seems like it broke structure to the upside, which it did here also, and then nothing happened, and then oh yes, we rally now 127. Next day we come back to 133. I don't know, and then we form a lower low, and now we broke structure again, and now what we're gonna see is a good question. Something similar like this, I don't know. Retaste, wow. Retest and then move higher like here, but like not that high, just like here, and then move lower, I don't know. All right, so see you next week, I think, because if I wouldn't gamble gamble this Sunday, then see you next week. Let's see very quick what we can expect for next week. Monday we have some retail sales. Tuesday we have nothing. Wednesday we have FOMC. Probably not gonna do anything. Oh wait, it's only at 7 though. It's only at 7 though, so we will see, we will see. Thursday, bunch of bullshit. Unemployment claims. 1:30 though, so we'll see. Friday looks clean. So yeah, we're gonna talk about it next week, I think. I don't want to think about this now. But Monday looks okay. So if not Sunday, then Monday I'm gonna take a look on the chart and evaluate whether we can take a trade or not. All right. Bye bye.